It is like people are definitely looking for ways to actually spoil the marriage that Davido and Chioma have definitely organized for themselves. Because deep down, even things that have happened, so many things have gone on that Davido is sure, he is really, really sure that this is what he wants in his life. But now they are making it look like as if he is not up to task at all. They are making him look like as if he is not worthy to be with Chioma. So many people are planning so many things for Davido, and it is not right at all. In any given case, that is not the right approach to things. And they all know, but now for them to actually say this is what they have done to try and separate Davido, to try and separate Chioma, they don't want to say that because there are so many issues bubbling up. There are so many things happening at this moment that even Davido is really sure that whatsoever is planning to happen, he is willing to make sure that every single person around him understands the importance of what exactly he is doing. And you see the likes of everybody around him, he is definitely sure that these type of things will continue the same way he wants it to be. Whether people are planning against him, whether people are not against it. The only thing that he is always knowing is that these things will go the way he wants it to be, no matter what the problems may occur to him. Everybody is always after a superstar. Everybody is always after somebody that will ruin them. And deep down, Davido is really sure that whatsoever plans that he has been making, whatsoever thing that is happening now, he is sure that every single word and every single thing he has said, it is something that he should continue to do no matter what is possible. No matter what exactly is possible. And that is just it for him. That is just it for him. Because honestly, only single thing that people have talked about. So many people have insulted him. So many people have dragged him. But one thing he is sure about, one thing he is totally sure about is that he doesn't want any single thing to go wrong in his family. And that is why he's always trying his best. That is why he is always trying his best. Deep down for Davido, he feels like as if there are other ways he can continue all of these things. So many people have been wishing and saying Davido should continue like this. He should make sure that his family is safe. He should make sure that his family is okay, disregarding whatever fact they have said about him, disregarding whatever thing they have said about him, because he is totally sure that these type of things don't work out the way he wants it to be. They don't just work out that same way that he wants it to be anymore. That is why he needs to continue struggling and making sure that he is happy with what he is doing. Make sure he is sure that he is happy with whatsoever thing is going on now, because deep down he is already showing that kind of love and affection to all his people. He is showing that kind of love and affection to every single person around him. And now that opportunity that has been given to them, they are busy misusing it. They are busy misusing it, coupled with the fact that Davido is in such a position. He is at a moment in his life whereas he needs to get married to the love of his life. Everything needs to be finalized. Everything needs to go well just the way he wants it to be. But deep down now, it seems like as if nobody is wishing that for Davido. It feels like as if not even a single person is wishing that for Davido. Because if everybody are saying that this is how Davido has done all of these things, he has kept Chioma with him, they are about to get married, and now everything is changing. Now everything is changing because hopefully what they want Davido to do is to not get married to Chioma, and deep down, Davido is not ready for that at all. Davido has already made his mind up. He has made sure that he does everything to favor Chioma. Since they don't want him to be with Chioma, he would make sure that everybody around him is always trying to understand that he is absolutely doing these things for Chioma. But then there is the so-called Sophia fans. Yes, they are the so-called Sophia fans that wants to still come into Davido's life and completely spoil it. They want to still come into Davido's life and completely spoil it because these type of things don't happen the way they want it to be anymore. They don't happen the way they want it to be anymore. And deep down, they know that whatsoever plans that Davido has had, he is planning to make sure that his family is completely okay with it. And now, these Sophia Momodu fans now, they are bringing so many things up. They just want to ruin Davido's marriage. They just want to make sure that his marriage is not okay again. His marriage is going to be cancelled. Nothing like that is going to be happening. And that is where all of these problems is from. That is where all of the problems are from. Because deep down, he is definitely sure that every price, there is always a price to pay for whatever he is doing. There is always a price to pay for whatsoever he is doing. And deep down, he knows that every single person around him, they are always looking for ways, looking for so many things so that he won't continue in the same way he is now. But of course, Davido is Davido. He is always making sure that every single person understands why he is doing all of this. Every single person understands the essence of what he is doing. And so many accusations have started coming in. So many things have started coming in for Davido. It is just how many days to his wedding. And now that is when the so-called person that he supposedly cheated on is now coming out to say, yes, so Davido has gone to ahead to cheat on Chioma, bringing out controversial information, bringing out information that doesn't even like anything. Truth be told, even Davido knows that this type of things, they are not worth his time. They are not worth his time at all because honestly, he has always been on himself. He has been always grinding and making sure he is happy with whatsoever is going on in his life. He is happy with whatsoever things that is going on because deep down, he has to be sure of what he needs to do first before he attempts all of that. Before he attempts all of that. And now, this is the moment whereas Davido is sure that every little thing in his life is going to continue that way. Every little thing that he is going through, it is something that he should be happy about. Something that he should be happy about, disregarding whatever problem he's facing. And now they are complaining and saying that Davido has started cheating. Davido has started cheating, disregarding whatever they have even gone through, disregarding whatever Davido is, disregarding whatever fact that Davido has showed all of them. They are still pushing it to him that he is doing all the things he can. He is busy cheating. He's busy showing everybody what he can do. But deep down, even Davido knows that he needs not all of these things that these women are doing. He doesn't need all of these things that these women are doing because now this is the only thing that he has seen. This is the kind of thing that has pushed his own limit. Going to find out that at the end of all this thing that is going on now, at the end of all of the problems that Davido has faced, he is still saying the same thing over and over again. Because deep down, he is really sure that he doesn't want anybody to destroy his marriage, his with Chioma. And that is for a fact. That is for a definite fact. All of these accusations going on now, it is deep to him because he can't even understand what is going on at this moment. He can't understand what is going on at this moment because if you are sure you don't like Davido again, just say it. There is nothing hard there. Just say it. Let everything bash. Let everything just go the way it wants to be. Whether it is going well for him, whether it is not going well for him, it's up to him to decide. It is up to him to decide. And him and Chioma have gone a long way back. They have both gone a long way back, disregarding whatever position they have been together, disregarding whatever things that they face together. They are both sure that they will continue to live that same life they want to live. But coupled with the fact that his people are with him, coupled with the fact that all these things are going the way he wants it to be, it is definitely going to be a problem for him. It is definitely going to be something he wouldn't even like at all, because he wants what is best for his family, what is best for everybody around him. And that is what he has always tried. That is what he has always worked for. These are the things that he has planned and wished that it happens the same way he is. But now everybody is already saying that Davido is already showing himself. Davido is already doing things even before the marriage. Even before the marriage, and that's completely hurt. That's completely hurt. Blaming Davido for what he not did is sounding so unapologetic at all. It is sounding so unapologetic to him, because he is sure that all of these things that he is doing at this moment, it is all for his family. And now they are attacking him. Now they are saying that he has gone to go and cheat. Even the person that they so-called said that he cheated on with, just to find out at the end, that all of that is a lie. All of that is just a conspiracy against him. Those things are just conspiracies against him, so that he himself will not get married to Chioma. So Chioma will get to think about everything. She will not think whether it is the best decision for her. It is something that she would want or not. Because honestly, if Davido wants to push anybody to any extreme, he should be sure of pushing himself. He should be sure of pushing himself, disregarding whatever problem is happening now. Disregarding whatever problem is happening now. And obviously, the only thing that Davido has seen, the only kind of thing he is willing to make sure that everybody understands, is for a fact that he will still be willing to do whatever he wants to save his family. And that is just it. That is just it. Because honestly, for Davido to even continue in this fashion, disregarding whatever people have said about him, even Chioma herself, she's busy thinking, oh, what exactly is going on in Davido's life? There is always one problem after another problem in Davido's life. At least if I am somebody like Chioma, I would have completely left. I would have even forgotten that I am getting married to somebody like Davido, because it is going to be problems after problems every single day. It is going to be continuous problems. So nobody wants to stay in that kind of position, not even Chioma herself, because she's highly recommending that everybody understands the situation that she has been facing with Davido, the kind of things that has been happening. And deep down, even Davido wants to know what is going on, what exactly he can do to make that right, what exactly he can do to make sure that all these kind of things happening now, eh, it doesn't continue to happen the same way it has already been for him. So he's always trying his possible best. That is who Davido is. That is who exactly Davido is. Disregarding whatever problem, disregarding whatever thing, he's always trying to make sure that everybody understands what he has been working for. Every single person understands what exactly he has been working for. Deep down, they know that things that he is planning to do at this moment now, things that he is planning to do, it is for his own family. It is for his own family. So now getting into his life, trying to destroy everything, it is not something they should do. They should obviously focus on themselves, because Davido has worked his way to the top. He has specifically worked his way to the top. And everybody now wants to get him into a position whereas he wouldn't be. Everybody now is planning to do things that he wouldn't even be happy about. Everybody just wants to make sure that his life won't be as good as it is right now. And deep down, Davido doesn't want that to happen. Deep down, Davido is always trying his best. Deep down, Davido is always at a point where he wants everybody to understand that these type of things don't just happen. You need to be sure about them first before it continues this way. Before they go ahead and leave you for a certain price, leave you for something. And now Sophia Momodu has been the center of all of this, because now it has been seen like as if Sophia Momodu are the ones, they are their fans and everybody. They are the ones that organized all of it. They are the ones that went to go and pay that Lagos skinny to come and rant in Davido's presence. to come and rant in everybody's presence because of what? Because they want to see what Davido can do. And now you guys have seen what Davido can do, right? You guys are totally happy of it. You guys are totally happy that these type of things don't just happen. If there is love and connection in that bond, it is going to continue forever. It is going to continue forever. Nobody is going to help you, and that is for a fact. That is for something that you should go ahead and think of. Something you should be sure of making sure it happens the way you have planned it to be, or else the case is going to be quite different than it is. It is going to be quite different than it is. Obviously, nobody wants to be in a position whereas people won't be happy with him, people won't be happy with the family as well. So that is what Davido has been trying to do. That is the same thing Davido has been trying to do. Of course, everybody wants to see how Davido has done it. Everybody is willing to see what Davido has gone through, what he has faced, the kind of things he has done to be where he is now. And most of them are not happy because they feel like it is a shame to him. I mean, how will Davido do all of these things all by himself? And people are around, people are watching him do it. The fun fact is that even Sophia Momodu and her fans know what exactly is happening. They know that these type of things don't just happen. Oh. They are the ones onto it. They are the ones planning all these things. They are the ones making it look like as if Davido and his whole people don't support him. Davido and everybody don't support him. And that is where problems are. That is where exactly problems are. Because if they are sure of what they want to do now, they would have taken that single step. They would have taken that single step to ensure that all these things happen the same way he wants it to be. But deep down, everybody has his own goals. Deep down, everybody wants what is best for themselves. Deep down, the kind of things happening now is something that Davido should have thought of first before he moves quickly into this situation. Because honestly, even Davido doesn't know what plans he has. He doesn't know what kind of things he is willing to put through for himself just to make sure that that happens. Just to make sure that his family is all right, his family is well, and all of that. Only him in that position. The only thing that has actually stopped him from doing what he wants to do now is that he needs to prove to everybody that he's doing it for the case that he is now. He's not just doing it because of, yes, him and Chioma wants to get married. He wants to actually protect his reputation as well. He wants to protect his reputation in any means at all. That is why he's always doing all of these things for himself. That is why he is trying to prove to everybody that he is doing it just because of his own family. So whatever the case, whatever the cause, he's always planning and making sure that it happens that way. Because deep down, even Davido himself knows that whatever plan he wants, whatever thing he has gone through, whatever process or anything at all that people have been talking about, people have said about him, he is obviously doing it for the betterment of himself. He is obviously doing it for the betterment of himself. So he is ought to know that this type of thing don't just work out like that. And Sophia Momodu fans too know that all this type of thing, Davido is aware about it. Davido is completely aware about it. You want to spoil his life, go ahead. The important decision or the important thing is to find out whether his own family will be in support of you or he won't be in support of you because nobody has ever gone against Davido, even Chioma herself. Yes, Chioma and Davido, they have had ups and downs, but that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't signal anything at all because they both know how exactly these things can come into their life. They both know what exactly these things can do to their life. So they should definitely take that into consideration. They should definitely take that into full consideration because honestly, everybody has shown their worth in any given situation and any given position that they have found themselves in the source of this Davido and this Sophia Momodu matter because Sophia Momodu is really proving that she will be willing to take any necessary step at all to be where she wants to be where exactly she feels like is going to be. But Davido has a final say because he's the man of the house. Nobody can bully him for what he does, what he knows. Nobody can bully him for what exactly he knows and he's sure about. The difference is that Sophia Momodu doesn't want to accept its fact, and that is what is bringing her down to her knees in front of the video. Okay, guys, don't forget drop your comments. We'll be back again with another one.